discussed? Yes, students, may I know what we have discussed in the last class? Can you say anyone? Any clue? Students? Amma, can you hear me? Is it my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what we had discussed in the previous class. I think your some other class is taking by Dr. Tanushree ma'am, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please respond immediately. I want to know, after some long gap, now we come back to online, so that get me back what we are, where we are, what we are going to do today and in the past. Come on, let you activate your concentration of brain now. So, dear students, I think as per our guidelines, like from our department, I'm going to take second unit. First unit is taking the classes by Dr. Tanushree ma'am. Am I correct? Does she taking classes or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, someone saying ma'am is taking classes, right? First unit. Yes. AC B students.
Yes, sir.
Right. Fine. So now already I have started second unit. I think you have idea about what we have discussed the previous class. Second unit. Second unit lo manam em discuss chesavamma last class lo. Did we start or not?
Yes, sir. We started.
Yeah, what is the
I
topic?
think we are in second stanza, sir.
Oh, second stanza. We are not completed entire the poem. No.
No, sir. Second or third.
Okay. What about others, please? I hope I have completed. I have seen 1 second in my teaching diary. Teaching diary for AC. Give me 1 second. AC poem completed. No, yeah. We completed the poem. I have written here second unit poem completed. Entire poem. Okay, don't worry. I'll give once again the overview. Just I'll show you here. We have finished. See here, on the date was okay, 2nd of 6th. Okay, project report now. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, we'll discuss. No problem. When we see the poem is yes, if is you go back vocabulary. No. Yes, student, is it visible on the screen, the poem? Students?
No, sir.
I'll share the screen. Just 1 second. Yes. Now?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Thank you, dear AC2 students. Okay, now already time is 3:20 is going. It's 10 minutes. It's over. Okay, fine. Good afternoon, dear students. Now, I think you know. Do you know my name? Anyone? Can you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, can you say my name? Anyone?
Anjanelu.
Oh, fine, fine. Right. Girls also, I think my name. Fine. Right. So, dear students, when you interact to elders, teachers, whoever, give a polite expression. I'm not your friend. Just see, as a teacher, I'm giving that important suggestions and qualities how to be soft in communication, but you take as positive. Please, you don't repeat. I am Dr. G. Anjaneyulu. I am your teacher. I will be taking the ETC classes for this semester. You say, or if I ask any teacher, just now I said the name of other teacher, Dr. Tanushree ma'am. See, of course she was younger to me, or even senior or younger, whoever, but respect is all the time appreciate. Okay, so even uh, as a student community, sometime you don't take as yourself as grant. You have to keep in your mind sometime before. Yes, now you are first year, you should learn, you should follow the decorum, respect, behavior, attitude. Okay, good character, the way you communicate all the time is very, very important. Yes, now you are the student to learn. Of course, we will give, but you take as positive. But you do that, don't repeat in future. But anyhow, okay. Yes, I am Dr. G. Anjaneyulu, Assistant Professor of English, MESR Engineering College. But sometimes, why I'm saying, you should remember, you should not forget the teacher, I think. But anyhow, but if anyone asks you who is your English teacher, you don't tell, yes, that English teacher was so young or so old, so fat, like that. No, no. See, one of the main important in the concentration is you should remember the teacher's name. Hardly how many teachers coming to your class, maybe 5 to 6, not more than that. So you should remember, that is one type of improving memory, improving, testing your memory. These are also important. Okay, so dear students, are you getting bored? Anyone here? Please respond immediately. I want to get the reply from you. Yes, are you here?
Sir.
Hello, hello students.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Oh, yes, fine, fine. Thank you. Anyhow, you responded. Yeah, dear students, we will start. Already I've started, but once again, we'll see the topic. I think. Do you know when do you have? When will you have your internal exams? Anyone?
Sir, end of this month, I think, sir.
Yes, not end, like on 26 onwards. Yes, last week of this month, like 26 onwards, your internal one through online, it will be start by 26th. Please remember, for our ETC syllabus is up to 3 units. 3 units. The syllabus, we are going to cover 3 units. So I think first unit taking by Dr. Tanushree ma'am. Second unit myself I will cover. We have more, 9. Yes, you are first year, right? You have more 6 hours, 6 periods. Anyhow, I will take extra classes sometime if it required. Okay, anyhow, dear students, you have the exam by 26th of this month, first internal exam. Be aware, and I think you should prepare and start your preparation. I think I want to see sometime, okay, so first internal, ma'am have given, I think, the assignment. I think, did you submit all of you the assignment which ma'am mentioned? I will check it. That also you must do. No, ma'am did not give any assignment to you, students.
No, sir.
Oh, you did not receive any assignment from English. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's so okay. Okay, we will discuss. I'll discuss with ma'am. You should complete one assignment because before internal, you should complete two assignments. Okay, I'll discuss with Dr. Tanushree ma'am, and let me look today. By the evening we will keep. Okay, right, students, don't worry about your syllabus, and you should be active, be regular. Okay, there are 39 students are online. Very good. Out of, I think you are first year, right? 60. I hope so. Fine, students. I'm once again. Good afternoon. I'm sorry to say that last 1 week I did not take, but now I'll start the next. What's the topic today? So students, here, "If" is the title of the poem by Rudyard Kipling, is an American British poet. It is a skill. It is a skill of reading. There are four skills in English they are testing. That four skills are reading, vocabulary, grammar, and writing. Okay, there are four skills testing by testing in the subject: reading, vocabulary, grammar, and writing. Yes, in the reading, which is the skill, how you read and understand, how you read and understand, how you follow the lines. Sometimes the poems are really not getting the meaning directly. The writer, the poet aspects what is intention in the poem, the way he or she writes their own verse, but how we understand in their aspects, we have to involve with the way, we have to move in that way, we have to go to that field, then we try to understand. Dear students, this poem was between father and son, between the conversation between father and son. Father here, do you know, it is a biography of Rudyard Kipling. Dear students, please remember, when the question comes from this poem, you are going to write the background of the poem also. Who was Rudyard Kipling? Rudyard Kipling was a British writer. This poem was an inspirational poem written by Rudyard Kipling, related to his son, how his son to become in his life. So he has mentioned in this poem the way in these lines, in the stanzas, how he has described, how he has he wants to his son, how he becomes be there in the society, how he become wise, how he talks with others. These all, Rudyard Kipling expecting my son will be like this. These lines really so interesting, so inspirational, and motivation also will get. These all aspects we can see. Dear students, you try to look this poem, then you try to understand. Students, are you following me? Is it two students?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Thank you, students. Now we come to see the lines of the verses what he has written. Just I will read it out the entire the poem one by one. You try to understand. Then we will move to paraphrase of each and every stanza. But each stanza means stanza actually means four lines. But this is not like that. But this first octava lines, octava in Greek, octava means which poem contains 8 lines, we called as octava. The writers who are from the British, most of the British writers, they studied Greek and Latin. The way they use the words also related that. The theme, the concept, the background, the way they imagine, they are most of the in Latin and Greek. So even they have written in that way. So octava means 8. If you look, if you read one, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, each poem, each stanza having 8 lines of the poem. If you see each one 8. But in this octava, what's the mean and what is intention of Rudyard Kipling? He said in that poem, we'll see. Okay, so one by one, as you said, yes, first two stanzas we have completed. Yes, I have remember somewhat, but I'll read the stanza wise. You try to understand and follow me. Okay, students, are you ready now, boys?
Yes, sir.
Fine, thank you, ma. Just have listen this. Yes, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing there and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not to be tried by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Students, just have a look how he explained. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing there and blaming it on you, some people sometimes they are, if you have so confidence yourself, if you have much confidence on doing a particular work, the people sometimes they blaming you whatever you are confident. Sometimes other may cheat and they may miss behavior, and they may cheat that. If you look at the stanzas meaning, what it mean, if you look at, you can understand what it mean of this stanza. But in first stanza, if you see, it contains in these aspects, I'll try to give in first stanza. Here they mention, this is the background of all the I mean the title of the poem. These lines, you go through this already in the last class we have discussed. But here first stanza, I just give the paraphrase. Paraphrase is nothing but explanation in the sentences. See yourself, like to be a good human being and to succeed in life, we should keep calm when other people around us are losing their cool. We should not lose their temperament even if others are blaming us for their fault. Losing their temper does not solve a problem, rather intensifies that. Keeping the head cool makes us think wisely to face those tough situations, and ultimately a solution comes out. See, you try to understand how the intention of the poet, how is motivating his son to become. Suppose you are so confident person, if you succeeded in life, so whatever the problems you faced while during that journey, suppose now you selected as a scientist, now as a EC student, after completion of your bachelor of engineering, if you selected for DRDO or in defense as a scientist, or in a HAL or some XYZ company as a good position, good ranking in that company, what people think, oh, they will appreciate and they will say that they you are good. But they will not think, they did not think about how you work a lot in the past. I mean, during your course, when you started your journey in engineering, from day one to till completion of your course, how you suffered, how you work hard. No one identify your hard work, they will see only your success. That is what the nature of human being. Students, are you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is true, this is true, because sometimes as a human being, they don't understand what is the meaning of success. But success, it will not comes directly, so we have to do our work what we are. But here the poet sometimes saying to, generalizing the nature, the life of a person, how the society thinks in differently. But if you look at, we should have the faith in ourselves. Yes, you have, even when others doubt us, but after that we should give some importance to their doubt too, and try to find out what may be the reason for their suspicious. After all, to err is human. See, to err is human. It's a code of in Greek or Latin, what it says. See, naturally the human being, what they think, we should have the faith in ourselves. See, each and every person as a human being, they themselves should faith first. Yes, dear students, you also as a person, as a dedicate worker first you have to faith yourself. Yes, you have to determine yourself what you are doing. Yes, for example, you are as a student, first you have to take the decision, determine, you have to determine yourself. Yes, I will pass in distinction in my branch. I will be top in the class. I will be clear all my subjects. I will be get good job after completion of my bachelor of engineering. If you faith yourself, if you be confident yourself, but no one others doubt us, you, no one. See, first of all, we have to believe ourselves, right? If you not believe yourself, other how they faith on you, this is not happen. But after that, we should give some importance to the doubt too. Sometimes we have to doubt ourselves also while during your journey. I mean, while working on that, sometimes you have to go back to see what was the progress of my work, what how I am doing, what is the roadmap I am going, while I am going, my route is correct or wrong. This also we should realize. Okay, to the doubts, to and try to find out what may be the reason for their suspicious, after all, to error. This is the positive. So by keeping faith in ourselves, see, keeping faith in ourselves means as individual, we make sure that we don't get demoralized or disheartened, and by allowing others doubt a little space of thought, we ensure that we are not doing something wrong, knowing or unknowingly. See, when you are going to be confident and faith yourself, keep all the time, you are not going to demoralize, you are not going to disheartened. Suppose someone saying to you, neighbors were saying to you, hey, you did you get the seat in that college? No, not at all. You don't have that much, effort, and that much you don't have that confidence. The people are, see, if you take a challenge in intermediate, yes, I'm sure I will get in XYZ company. What my friend, what someone said, no, I will prove that my knowledge. If you move on that, so no one will stop you, your confidence, your success. Isn't that is what you have to see? This is the happening sometime. So we should not get tired by waiting. See, there are a number of real life examples where people missed big opportunities only by losing their patience. Moreover, there goes a number of proverbs. Hurry will hurry you, haste makes waste, haste make waste, patience pays off. So it's quite understandable why the poet makes a poet for patience here. See, there are some expressions by the poet, but even in our real life also we see the number of real life example. If you take, I have seen some people, those who are great aspirants in civil services. Civil services means that that aspirants will get the IAS, IPS, and group 1 posts. IAS, IPS means as a collector, as a IPS is in the police department, which is the highest position. So that through civil services. But civil services, those who are aspirants, one who achieved in that, if you look at their background of education was not that much like they studied, they did not study convent school, they studied only government municipality schools, but they have the confidence. Yes, I will get, this is my determination, this is my confidence, I want to be. He is my inspiration. One of my relative got or selected as IPS, as a collector, as IAS. So my dream, my aim, my destiny, my goal is to become IAS. If you have that confidence, that's not related to where you studied, where you have completed, whether you completed Oxford University or Mississippi University or any other university. University is not the matter. Matter is only your confidence, your determination, what your concentration. Students, are you agree with me? Are you following me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this is what our Rudyard Kipling suggesting to his son. What was, how you are be in this society when you are entering, because generally the background of the poem is the Rudyard Kipling's son was entering to society. That means he was the age, like for example, you take in your life up to 10th class, what will happen? everything monitored by your parents about you. So how you are studying, what is your progress report, and how you want to be, get and improve in the subjects. These all may care about your class teacher. Sometimes your parents also provides some tuitions to improve your subjects, whatever they lose, which is your dull. These are monitoring your parents sometime up to 10th class, and maybe up to intermediate also. I think most of the students study in corporate colleges. Even there, you know what's the meaning and how you be there. So now in this level, in this undergraduate level, no one hit you all the time to read. This is your choice, this is your option, this is your life, is in your hands, right? If you want to become good, if you want to become successful life in your career, then you have to do your work with your belief. You have to faith yourself, you have to determine yourself what you are doing. I think you know which is wrong, which is correct. No need to say other people, no need to suggest you all the time, yes, do it, read it. You see, I'm a lecturer, I'm teaching the class, I'm teaching to everyone, I'm teaching to each and every students equally, but only few students will get good marks and stood in first place. Why? I did not teach you only that category students, I teach each and every students equally. Am I correct, students? Are you following me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But comes to the result, comes to the placements, comes to the their life getting and reaching the goal. But each and every student and person will get their different result. So here, as individual person, to understand what I'm doing, what is my aim, what is you are doing. So these all also sometime we should remember. Okay, next stanza. When you look at that stanza, which you see the second stanza, if you can dream, just I will just highlight this poem. For example, yes, is it okay? Is it work? Wow. No, this is better. Yeah, this color is better. Yes. So if you see the when in the this stanza, yes, is it visible, ma? This this lines poem, students. Is it visible, the poems?
Yes, sir.
Fine. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts of your aim, if you can meet with trumps and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build up with your own out tools. So next lines, if you see, next line also I'll try to give and read it out, then you can see. So if you can make one heap of all your wins and risk it on one turn of pitch in toss and loss and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe and word both you lost. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on where there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. See, students, if you see up to hold on, so in this stanzas, if you come to see the stanza where we have seen in the if you can dream in the second stanza, yeah, the second stanza, if you look at that, I'll show you just second stanza. Yes, now you can see this stanza, what it says in the paraphrase. You try to understand. There goes saying, you have to dream first before you dream can come true. Yes, తెలుగులో అంటారు, మనము ఒక ప్రయాణం చేసేటప్పుడు మనం ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అనేది ముందే ఆ డెస్టినీని ఎంచుకొని తర్వాత ప్రయాణం సాగిస్తాము. జీవితం కూడా అంతే. ఇప్పుడు మీరు బీటెక్ జాయిన్ అయ్యారంటే ఈసీ, మీ ప్రయాణం ఎక్కడి వరకు ఈసీ బ్రాంచ్లో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి గుడ్ ఇన్ ది సబ్జెక్ట్, గుడ్ మార్క్స్, good percentage with good placement, completion of your BE course. That is, now you are journey, now you are on journey, you are moving, you are now first year, second semester. Yes, you have entire 8 semesters in 4 years. Just you crossed 1 mile, you have 8 miles to complete your journey. So when you started your journey, I think you already decided your journey. Yes, may I expect any few students, what is your future goal, your aim, what is your to become? Students, may I expect at least 1-2 students? Quickly, what you become, what you want to be. Come on students, don't delay. Please, don't guess. Yeah, what to become? What is your aim?
Scientist.
No, I could not clear ma. 76.
Scientist.
Very good, excellent. Yes, give big claps to, big hands to our, Mukund, whatever, is, yes, his name is Mukirala Aditya. Yes. Aditya, yes. I appreciate you. Yes, scientist. Yes, you decided that. You decided what is your destiny. You are in the journey to reach that scientist. But while moving the journey, yes, may I expect from girl side anyone, please? Yes, girls. Students, please. Quickly. Please, girls, anyone, please tell me your aim, your goal, your destiny. You started already your journey, where you are going. Girls, please. No one? Boys? Please.
Yes, sir.
Open your mouth and tell what is your immediate, next, your goal, your aim. Sai Kumar,
Yes, sir.
what to be?
Just to pursue MS, sir.
Oh, you want to pursue MS
Yes, sir.
in abroad. Very good. Yes, that also is. Yeah, please you unmute ma. Mute. Yes, mute. Yeah, right. Okay, Sai Kumar. Yes. So I too. Sometime you should have that destiny. Okay, some students may have, but they don't want to reveal. They don't want to tell. Okay, keep in your mind. For that, you should do hard work at least. Okay, don't tell to me. At least you tell to your parents. Tell to your soul, yourself at least what I am. But without destiny, without goal, without aim, that is not possible to move happily your journey. Okay, fine, dear students. This is what Rudyard Kipling was saying to his son. See, your life, it is the journey. It is the journey where you have to move, but all the time you have to dream first. Yes, you have to dream first. Then, then it will be good. You know what? People generally they dream, but even APJ Abdul Kalam quoted one statement, one quotation. Do you know that? You should dream. Everyone should dream, and for the dream, the dream which you dream should fulfill in your life. Yes. What APJ Abdul Kalam stated. I think you know the APJ Abdul Kalam. Kalalu kanandi, kalalu sakaram cheskondi. It's excellent. If you understand Telugu, even in English also stated. Kalalu kanandi, everyone should dream. APJ Abdul Kalam, who was a ex president of India, former president of India, he was most of the time spent with students. I think you know, if you read his autobiography, Wings of Fire. Have you heard anyone Wings of Fire by APJ Abdul Kalam?
Sir.
Yes, that's an excellent book. You know, the journey where APJ Abdul Kalam was started. You know, he was a poor family background. He came from a poor family background. He was, you know, total in his family there are 8 family members. So even he was the last younger one, but he was started his career earning with as a paper boy in Tamil Nadu, in Rameshwaram. So really, if you please students, if you have time, you just, I think on online also you can find Wings of Fire autobiography by APJ Abdul Kalam. So what was his dream? What, you know, you just read and let me tell what is his message. Okay, students, here he was, we should be able to think over a matter, but should not make the thought our aim. That is to say that we often lose our radar and get detached from the main points. So our thinking should not be scattered, misleading us away from the target. You are not, see, whatever your target, sometimes if you face any difficulties, you see, sometimes, you know, in our journey we may face some difficulties, some financial issues, some family issues. If you face any you know, sometime, you know, you feel that no, I cannot complete my course due to my health issues, my family issues, financial issues, some other issues. You know, as a human being, everyone has issues. Okay, even everyone. Why not? You ask anyone, yes, they have, but we have to overcome that issues. Then if you reach that that aim, then you are the successful person. Now you look at here, the poet personifies terms and disaster, capitalizing and calling them two imposters, pretenders and cheater. People becomes too happy in success and forgets their duty at hand. We may also get too complacent or proud at a small success, reducing our chances to reach higher goals again at bad times. If we are too brave, we may lose our faith and confidence. In both cases, our regular course of work is hampered. That is why the poet calls triumph and disaster to imposters. He asks us to treat those diseases similarly with smiling face. In short, don't be too happy or too sad under any circumstances. Dear students, you try to understand these lines, please. You know, the way Rudyard Kipling was used personification of the expressions. Do you know what is mean by personifies or personification? Hyperbole, simile. Have you heard this meanings of the terms? Anyone, please? In the poems, the poet, he or she used in the stanzas expressions: personification, simile, hyperbole. Have you heard, ma? Anyone? What it mean? The terms? Do you know what it mean by figure of speech? Students, please tell me yes or no. I'll move on. ఎవరైనా తెలుగులో అలంకారాలు విన్నారా? అలంకారాలు తెలుగులో చదివిన వాళ్ళు గ్రామర్, తెలుగులో గ్రామర్ ఉంటుంది. అలంకారాలు సేమ్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ we call as figure of speech. Yes, students, are you clear what I'm talking here? Come on, tell me yes or no. Yeah. Did you get the point what it mean by figure of speech? Do you know what it mean figure of speech? Tell me yes or no. No? You know, you are also talking like, you know, sometime like we have first unit a horse and two goats. what the Muni sometime he used to say yes, no, yes, no, like that. Are you talking like that? If you say yes or no, if you understand, if you know the okay, fine. Amma, are you okay? Aditya and some others, please. Okay, students, I'll explain you the meaning of personifies. In the poem, in the poetry, they use as different aspects of expressions that related to the poem. For example, I will give in the figure of speech. A figure of speech is nothing but which is the exact one they say indirectly. For example, I can say live example in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, all the towers and buildings are reaching to sky. Is it believable? All the towers, buildings, apartments reaching to the sky? It is a hyperbole. Hyperbole means the poet explaining the buildings which are 100 120 floors of buildings constructions. He explaining is saying in his way in the poem, in the poetry. In Hyderabad there are buildings, it's reaching to the sky. Are you clear my statement? Yes or no? This is hyperbole. But personification also. Personification means is comparing with others. For example, Ramya face is looking like the moon. Ramya, sorry, just I'm taking the example. Don't feel anyone if it is any Ramya student. Just I'll give. Okay, I'll take Sita. Sita face is looking like the moon. Telugu, if I say the same statement, సీత ముఖము చంద్రబింబం వలె అందముగా ఉండెను. This is what simile. Simile means comparing. Here, how the moon looking so beautiful, same, and that way Sita or Ramya face also looking like that. The poets who are comparing with others, they are writing that way, but you should know that how the narration of the poem by the poet writing the way. Here in this lines also, he was people becomes too happy in success, forgets their duty to at hand. We may also get too accomplishment to proud at small success, reducing our chances to reach higher goals. So this is related to that. You try to read and understand. So students, now next lines, we have to bear the tough situations where we see that our speech and statement is distorted by someone to be fool others. Very often we see that people interpret or even deliberately distort our words to use it is in their favor. We should not lose our temper hearing that. Rather, we should tolerate than ensuring we have spoken the truth. Yes, we should spoke all the time truth. It gives more confidence. Sometimes, based on the condition, based on the situation, they're trying to say lie, but lie, it will not get confidence. Suppose if you say lie, in your inner soul says that you are light, but it's not like to do sometime as a person in the life. We have to hold our nerves even after seeing that our favorite thing that we built with all our efforts and time is broken. Then we have to pick up the scattered parts and build it all over again. This is another key to getting to the top of the world, according to the poet. What the poet intention? The intention was seeing favorite thing, whatever the favorite built in all efforts, times broken, but we should build over it again. This is what the confidence. To keep our cool is not easy in such a situation, but patience and the mental toughness would help us build them again. Indeed, there is a story about Newton that papers containing his theories were destroyed in fire, and he wrote them again from the beginning. So, dear students, if you know the Newton law, he was failed many times. Why that apple or something is fell down from the above from the tree? So here in our life also, if you fail sometime, you don't take nervous. Be confident to take as positive and move on. This is what the meaning of the things. Next, third stanza, and you try to understand. It's very clearly. I just read it out the third stanza. Now just you see the stanza. Then I'll give the paraphrase of the poem. Then we will be finished. Now just to see the this last stanza. If you can talk with crowd and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lost the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none to touch too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. See, finally, if you understand that, then you are my son. You are third stanza. That what is saying. Just I will read the paraphrase. You just listen and understand. See, we should be able to accumulate all we had. Take a risk in one turn of the game of pitch and toss. We may lose the game and all positions, but we have to stay calm without uttering a word about that loss and rebuild it for the beginning. See, dear students, sometime the in the run race, and wherever the people, they will fail only millions of seconds, milliseconds, fraction of seconds, they lose their competition. But here you have to see your life. You have to count the seconds, the minutes, the hours your life is losing day by day, so that you have to take as challenge to reach. See, we may lose the game sometime, our positions with seconds, with uttering a word, but a loss and rebuild it from the beginning. Okay, here the poet talks about the capability of taking a big risk to achieve much greater success and keeping quiet even if we lose the bet. This is yet another aspects of our mental toughness that we need to possess. Dear student, this is what the lines by Rudyard Kipling. Finally, in the 4 lines above, the poet continues the same theme of mental strength and the power of will we have to force. I'm sorry, 1 second, students. See, the willpower means confidence. The willpower, the power of will, we have to force our body, heart and nerve and sinew to serve us even after it has lost the strength due to old age or illness. Thus, we should keep on working, driven by the power of will which would ask them, okay, to hold on, compelling them to do their job. See, students, see, in the last minute, last second, you try to do, you try to reach, you try to do hard work. You will not, you should not be lose yourself. Even though if you have 1 minute, you try to reach, try to do hard work. This is what the positiveness of the person, what he was saying. So in the 4th stanza, please within few seconds I'm trying to wind it to the poem. See, we should stay in touch with the poem with people from every class of the society. We should be able to talk with common mass without losing the virtue or moral values. Again, we should be able to walk and with kings without going beyond the reach of the common people. The common touch would help us realize the reality and feel the needs of the society. On the other hand, the noble touch would give us the power and opportunity to reach the higher goals. Dear students, now in this poem, we should build ourselves strong enough. We build ourselves strong enough mentally and physically. See, you are not only strong with physically, you should strong with mentally, physically, and this is very important to you, so that neither enemies nor loving friends can hurt us. So moreover, we should develop a healthy relationship with everyone around us and should not allow anyone harms us. See, in this society, we can find there are so many people trying to harm us, but you have to face, you have to dare to take, dare to resolve, and you should have the the strong mentally and physically, then you be overcome in the society to become to lead your life smoothly. We have to develop our personality the right way so that everyone supports us and gives us importance, but none too much. If we allow someone to give us too much importance, we may be emotionally bound. That may restrict our freedom or prevent us from doing our duty, or we may get complacent thinking that we are so much liked by people, thus reducing our efforts. Dear students, now finally, if you look, time is very precious. As everybody knows, time is so precious than gold. Yes, once you lose your time, you did not get back. Am I correct, dear students? Once you lose your time, when you lost your time, you did not get back. Time is more precious than gold. Yes, the gold you may buy in future, but time, whatever your childhood, you will not get back now. Yes, you will not get back now. As a childhood in your school level, your intermediate college level, if you imagine, if you go back to your intermediate, how you were enjoyed, how you were so sad while continuous in reading and that whatever this then and blah blah blah. If you go back to the experience now, that experience will not be repeat now. So time is so precious than anything. A minute is filled with 60 seconds. You count it. What is it contains? A minute is filled with 60 seconds. So time is here called unforgiving, as it waits for none and doesn't forgive him who wastes it. We should utilize every minute of our life in productive work. Productive work. See, today you attended my class, but after my class, at least a few students will realize what it means, how I am, how I become, what my parents believed, and what my parents confidence on me. I mean, what they believe, what their intention. I mean, whatever their believe. How can I do what as a student? What I'm doing really? Their faith, their belief. Am I doing correctly or not? Once you test yourself, check yourself. Wasting time is not something we can afford in our short lifespan. So, dear students, finally comes the achievement that we can get if we fulfill all the conditions mentioned so far. We can win this earth and everything in it. We can go to top of the world and rule over everything, and what is more, we would be a complete and perfect human being. See, when you are become fulfill your conditions, your fulfillment of your dreams and desires, your success, your achievement, if you reach, that person is the fulfill in his life. We can win this earth, not only here, anywhere on the earth. We can go on top of the world, wherever we are. So finally, dear students, I suggest you here, we should not forget the Kipling who wrote the poem for his son. See, finally, the poet means this is our opinion. See, finally, we suggested here, we should not forget the Kipling wrote this poem for his son, as it is addressed in the very last line. The poet wanted to show his son the right way to be future leader, but it has inspired many a man in their journey of life on the earth so far. So, dear students, this is the lines were written by Rudyard Kipling for his son, how his son was to become, to build, to be there. So this is really I think it's a motivating, inspiring sometime. So dear students, please try to read this poem and read the paraphrase. In the examination point of view, they ask you, they will give 2-3 lines of poem. They will give below some questions what this lines stands for. Suppose the I means there, whether the I means a poet or his son. It stands for what? A figure of speech, like simile, hyperbole, personification, what and how. So if you read once or twice the poem and same time paraphrase, you may able to understand. So this is the class today, dear students. If poem we have completed, I hope you understand. I think so you are clear this poem. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, and we will discuss next class some other topic. Thank you. Please give attendance, dear students. I think there are 50 students are there. Only 10 students are absent. Anyhow, I'll call the roll list of ECB. Please come and tell me roll numbers. Yes, you are EC2 like 61. Yeah. Please, student 61. 60.